Dan, a really convincing 6-0 win here at Bradford Park Avenue in the Youth Cup. Your thoughts on that?
I think all in all it was a really professional performance for the boys. I think there was lots and lots of really good performances, and they put that together for a full 90 minutes. So yeah, professional I think is the right word for that. They've looked clean, clinical throughout.
Well, starting the first half, you could have been 1-0 down within a matter of minutes. They pelted down there, but I think Cam White did excellent to get onto the corner and save it. Yeah,
I've seen Campbell do that a few times. That's not an accident. He's really good on penalty saves. He tells us all the time he knows which way people are going. I think that showed it was a good penalty. He's a great save. Yeah, it makes a big difference, and he's done that 2 or 3 times in the game. He's made a really good save one-on-one in the second half as well at 3-0. The game looks different if they score. So yeah, I think Cam's made a difference at both ends, as has Greg Baker clearing one off the line.
Like you say, it could change the game completely, but you've gone down the other end and got a penalty yourselves, and that has changed the game completely.
Yeah. No, I think we've spoke to the boys about being better in both boxes for our league games so far this season. I think tonight really showed that. Certainly in our own box, I think the most important number we've got today is the one that says 0 against it, and the lads took a lot of pride in that. That meant something to them, it being 0. And you see that with some of the defending, the contacts in the box. I think they were really, really good. I don't think we gave much away really in terms of chances at all.
And once that penalty's gone in there, I think it was a mad few minutes that followed, if you can sum that up at all.
Yeah, I think goals come in quick succession quite often. I think the lads took advantage of probably an opposition that just conceded and were on the back foot a little bit, and they were really clinical. I mean, I think Sutton scored 3 in less than 20 minutes or something there, which is great. And to be fair, like, Sutton's a consistent goal scorer, he's a goal threat. So again, the things we're seeing tonight probably aren't a surprise. It's just the first time we've put a performance together, I think, so far this season.
Yeah, we'll touch further on Sutton as well. An excellent first half hat-trick. How good has he been this season?
Excellent. I think the group's been together a long time, certainly like the first years that have come through. Sutton came in last year and he looks like he'd been in the group for years from the minute he landed. He's a great kid, he works really hard, and yeah, he gets his rewards tonight, which is fantastic.
Obviously going in 3-0 up at the break must have been great, and then coming back out, and sometimes you can maybe take the foot off the pedal a little bit, but you didn't, you kept on scoring.
No, yeah, I think the boys did really well. We just told them to relax, look after the ball. And to be fair, like, BPA had like a good spell of possession I think early in the second half, but without ever really hurting us. And they weathered that, not a storm, but they managed that part of the game really well. And then when they did have to start putting the pressure on, it left some spaces behind. And fair play to the subs, all 3 second half goals scored by subs that have all done really well.
Yeah, I've got to touch on that further as well. The substitutes that came on, as you say, all scored. How important are the substitutes in games like these?
Yeah, really important. I think it's really nice. We're a lot of players missing, to be fair. I think we had 6 or 7 missing tonight. But I think when we looked behind us, the players that there was a few 16s on the bench, but the youth team players that were on the bench were all forward players, and we knew they all had come on with really, really good legs, and you can see that with the types of goals they scored. So that makes a huge difference to be able to bring on quick, direct players in the last 20-30 minutes is great.
And you've alluded to it a few times, but to keep a clean sheet as well. You might have scored 6, but to keep a clean sheet is phenomenal.
Yeah, no, I think that's been the biggest focus for Tim. We've been really frustrated by some of the goals we've conceded in the last couple of weeks. The group's frustrated by them. We know we're going to score goals at the other end. The 4 players are class. We need to make sure like 2-0 is the score that comes in most weeks, and if we can say 0 against, then we will win a lot of games because the lads are great. But they took a lot of pride in that today. And
a lot of players out injured, illness as well. It's such a small squad, and to come through and win like that must be really pleasing for you.
Yeah, no, they were excellent. I think the really nice thing is, yes, it's a small squad, but it's a really, really good squad. I think any 11 you pick from that squad's a good 11, which is a really nice position to be in. There's no weak links in there. They're a great group. And it's not like a performance. Sutton will grab the headlines for his 3 goals, but it's not like one player's had a worldie and the rest have been there. They've all dug in there. They've all had great performances, and lots of people have quietly gone about the business really well there.
And we all know the FA Youth Cup, it's such a special competition for young lads like these. To progression, it must be brilliant, and they'll look forward to the draw.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, see what comes.